maybe the third day of school, I get called to the office, and I'm like, everybody like, say, bro, what you did? School just started. Like, you getting in trouble already? Like, Lord, I'm getting expelled. Let me just kiss school goodbye. Let me kiss band goodbye. I gotta go to another parish. School done.
She gon' strip it down for a thong, yeah. Word around till she got the buzz, yeah. 5 shots in, she ain't wrong now. Pull up, shut the club down.
Hey, it's your girl Kalisha. I'm back with another video, and today I'm coming at y'all with another story time. Y'all, a disclaimer, I'm gonna put a timestamp in here if y'all can skip this part if y'all want to. But check in the comments if y'all want to skip this part. But I'm sorry, y'all. Quarantine is corona, okay? Louisiana is opening back up in phases, and it's starting Friday, and all kind of stuff backed up. The maintenance, I don't know what they doing. I was trying to get my brother to change my smoke alarm today. He had to go pick up my grandmother. Well, he had to go drive my grandmother car for her for an eye doctor appointment in another city. So he not here. He was supposed to come change it for me. And I saw somebody in the comments say, oh, well, y'all know I don't ever address comments. And it's not a hate comment. I'm just addressing this one. When I said in my last video how maintenance come and change the smoke alarm, they was like, oh, you don't need maintenance, girl. Just change it, put enough batteries in it. Yeah, if my ceilings wasn't that high. I'm sitting on the chair. When I try to stand on this chair, I still can't touch the ceiling. I can't even reach the smoke alarm, let alone touch it to turn it and take it out and change the batteries. If I could have, I mean, I would have did it. But I can't reach it. My ceiling's kind of high. They're not that high, but they kind of high. Like, my bed is pretty high. My bed is definitely higher than the chairs. And still standing on my bed, I can't touch the ceiling. I can touch a high part on the wall, but I can't reach the ceiling. I mean, I told y'all, I'm 5'2". So, just getting that out the way for the video start. This should be the last video where y'all hearing that chirping. If y'all don't want to hear it, then y'all don't have to watch. I'm sorry, and I really want y'all to watch. I don't want y'all to leave, but I know it may be annoying for some people, and I don't want y'all to sit through something that's going to be getting on your nerves. Like, you know, I understand. So I love y'all. If it really bother y'all that much, come back next video. I got more fire content for y'all. But if y'all, you know, could sit through that noise, that little beeping every couple of minutes, then stay and enjoy the video. I love y'all. Please subscribe. And let's get on into the video. So this is a continuation of my last video from when my friend Mama tried to fight me, my friend. So this just basically going on about how me and I named her Tiara, I think. I think I'll be giving this girl different names, but her name gonna be Tiara. So Tiara was acting a little shady or whatever, and you know me, a lot of stuff happened with this situation. I don't know why I'm trying to just graze over it. It's like so much to where you can't even remember everything. But so 10th grade year ended. That's fine, you know. She ain't really said much of nothing. This girl stopped coming to school just about the rest of the year. This was around the very end of the year, like, yo, graduation was happening. After graduation, we don't do nothing. Maybe take a couple of post-tests, but the rest of the school don't do nothing because we only got, what, 2 weeks left of school after graduation, where we go to assemblies and filling out papers for your classes for the next semester. That's it. Like, we don't do nothing else. So, you could basically stop coming to school if you want. She stopped coming to school. My mama made me go to school. So, yeah, it was cool for the whole rest of the sophomore year. Get to junior year, I'm thinking cool, fine. Barely even remember what happened. How it go is, I was in band, of course, like I said. Somebody asked me what instrument to play. Oh, I'm going to answer that. I think I said it in another video before, but I'm going to answer that in my Get to Know Me tag, which I'm filming tomorrow as soon as my brother changed that smoke alarm, because I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that in 2 videos. So yeah, so what I was saying. So yeah, we had to go to band camp. Band camp is normally 2 weeks before school start, like the whole week. So you go Monday through Friday, and it's like the whole day. Monday through Friday, like 8 to 5, you go, like a job. So that's what we had to do. We had to do band camp. Then, I mean, it was fine. I stayed away from this girl the whole band camp. I didn't tell her nothing. I didn't see Renee telling her nothing. Y'all may not know the names if y'all didn't watch my last few videos. So I'm going to put ID cards at the top. And then I'm going to also link them down below for y'all to go watch my other few videos on this topic, so y'all can know who the people are. Lily, by that time I told y'all, she just stopped participating in band. She just stopped coming, really. She didn't come to band camp at all, y'all. Like, this girl was over it. But so we had band camp. The girl stayed away from us. We stayed away from her. I didn't tell this girl nothing. I don't think I was even talking about her to nobody. But so school ended up starting, and Renee ended up in a band class. I guess they just saw, guidance just saw that she was in band them years before, so they just put her back in a band class because her schedule could have allowed it or whatever. So me and Tiara was in different band classes. Yeah, I don't think she had a band class because she failed a class or something like that. So when you fail a class, you can't be in so many electives because you got to retake that class. Y'all know how school work. So she wasn't in a band class or whatever. So it was cool. I remember my band class was my last block of the day. We had 4 classes, y'all. My last block of the day was band, and it was like maybe the 3rd day of school. I get called to the office, and I'm like, everybody like, say, bro, what you did? School just started. Like, you getting in trouble already? And I'm like, I really ain't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. So I went to the office. A whole thing about the assistant principal. Oh, I don't want to say my last name. He called me by my last name, but I'm gonna say my first name, y'all. Even though y'all probably might know my last name, but I mean, it don't matter. I'm just not gonna say it. He was like, Miss Kalisha. And I'm like, what's the deal? Like, hello, a brand new school year. Haven't seen you in a while. What I'm up in here for? So I'll get in there, and it's the same situation from last year. We bullied Tiara. Her mama don't want her around us. All kind of stuff, bullying contracts and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not signing out one bullying contract simply because that was last year. That's last year drama, baby. I ain't tell nobody nothing this year. Plus, I didn't bully that girl, period, from last year. She got manipulated, and she tried to play with me and make her mama come, you know, try to play with us because she thought that we set her up to get beat up, which makes no sense. Like, he said something, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna be calling y'all back to the office, da-da-da. So I get in band class before school over, in band class, and I went sit in the back, and I called my mama. I'm like, because they called Renee to the office too. And Renee was like my best friend or whatever. Renee was like my closest friend or whatever. So my mama knew her mama or whatever. Her mama was at work at the time. She was trying to call her mama to tell her mama too. My mama can't. I called my mama. I was like, mama, yeah, they talk about this and that and all kind of stuff, a bullying contract again. This and that from the stuff last year. My mama said, what? All right, hung up. A little while later, school ended, and I had to stay after school for band practices. Y'all, my band director didn't play. Monday through Friday, we had band practice. Sometimes, like, it was the most. They come call me to the office. School just about over. They come call me to the office on the overhead. I'm like, well, school was over, really, because practice had done started, I think. Yeah, practice had done started. So my mama come, and the assistant principal, he was gone by that time. So she came talk to the principal. And she was like, I don't know what my daughter getting called to the office for over this situation again. Her mama called my child out of her name. And she was talking about Renee too. I'm like, mama chill out. My mom was just like doing the most because she was mad. Like, she was pissed off. She like, how y'all bringing this drama back again onto a whole different year? Like, my child didn't do nothing, which I promise y'all I really didn't do nothing. So, they got noise up in the front, getting on my nerves, but she was like, the principal was like, oh, I'm gonna look into it. And you said she did what? Da-da-da? Okay, like, I'm gonna look into it, whatever, pretending like she's so sweet, because whatever. So that passed. The next day, I get called into the office. They're like, all right, we're not gonna put y'all in trouble this last year, da-da-da. Y'all sign this paper. Stay this many feet away from this person all the time. I'm like, how am I gonna stay away from that person that much and we in band together? Yes, she don't have a band class this year, but we in band, she go to practice all the time. Concerts, parades, everything, you know, stuff like that. And he was like, you know, just stay away from each other. He was like, cause y'all lucky. We could have took y'all out of band. Da-da-da. Like, took me out of band for what? Baby, please. Anyways, we had to sign this paper, stay this many feet away from her. I didn't really talk to this girl. Basically the whole junior year. I can't lie and say that I wouldn't a little petty every once in a while, made a little slick comment, and my dumb self could have got in trouble or expelled for talking to this girl because I went and signed my name on a associate stay away contract. And then y'all, how serious it was, they mailed it to the house and had my mama look at it, all kind of stuff. It's like it was a real restraining order or something, like a school restraining order. Renee had to do the same thing. So whatever. Junior year go by, and I have stories in between this that I will tell because it's like other situations that happen in between this with different people, but I want to get this situation with Tiara out of the way and over with. Anyway, so junior year go on. I stopped talking to Renee for something. I forgot. So junior year go on. Me and Renee don't talk. Me and Lily's back in the story. Me and Lily not really talking, but I went to her house a couple of times because, like I said, I love her family. And me and her really didn't have no beef. It's like she did some fake stuff, but at the same time, when we talked, we was cool, so we didn't really have no beef. So junior year continuing on. I don't remember if I talked to Tiara by the end of junior year. Okay, so this what happened, y'all. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I forgot this. This what happened. This had to be at the very beginning of junior year, because not the very beginning, kind of the beginning. Y'all know football season. This had to be like October. Y'all know school started in August. Renee, I told my mama, I'm like, that's Tiara mama over there, because you know my mama was still heated about the situation of her calling me a B word. So I remember my mama got out the car and she like, come on. Renee was in the car too because my mama was dropping her home. Like either her mama would pick both of us up or my mama would pick both of us up because we lived right down the street from each other, you know. So that's how so my mama got out the car and she went. And I remember I saw the assistant principal right there. I was like, Lord, because his child he had 2 children in band, matter of fact. I was like, Lord, I'm getting expelled. Let me just kiss school goodbye. Let me kiss band goodbye. I gotta go to another parish. School done. But no, it didn't go down like that. But he was sitting out in his truck and I saw him looking. But so my mama went. My mom was like, yes, ma'am. The back window was down, and my mom was like asking about the situation. And she was like, and I heard you call my child a B or something like that. And she was like, I'm telling y'all, the way this woman was shaking, she was shaking. It's like she was trembling. She was like, I never said that. I didn't call her that. It was, they were messing with her. They were bullying her. Like this woman was shaking, y'all. I remember her shaking. And so she, long story short, she gonna say that I was the one that was in the school and said, oh, well, she need a bodyguard, something like that. I'm like, that. I was like, no, I wasn't. And I'm maybe a shade darker than Renee. Like, if y'all was to see her, maybe she gonna come on my channel one day, but I'm like a shade darker than her. Maybe less. No, I'm probably a shade darker than her. No more than a shade though. I'm not gonna even give it 2 because like we not that far apart. But you could tell I'm a little bit like a little drop darker than her. A 1 foundation color darker than her. Period. Which, I mean, color don't matter, y'all. I don't care about skin color, but I'm saying that because the woman was like, yeah, I remember because it was the dark skin one. I'm like, girl, that wasn't me. No, I remember. It was you. It was you. I'm like, mama, that wasn't me. I was like, I didn't do that. Then I talking to my mama like, mama, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. And she like, I don't know, but I kind of remember that it was the dark skin one. It had to be the dark skin one. No, girl, get your face straight. It wasn't me. Maybe if she would get out that car, you would see her. You would see that it was her and it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I put this on, y'all, I put this on everything I love. I wonder if that woman still thinks to this day that that was me. That wasn't me. Like, it really wasn't me. So, yeah, my mama was talking to her, whatever. But, yeah, I don't even remember that situation 100%. But it wasn't no bad thing that happened or whatever. I just remember her mama was trembling when my mama was talking to her. Because my mama just always, if y'all know something about my mama, like, she don't care. It's not that she 100% confrontational. But mama don't care who you is, what you is. She's going to check you. And my mama is always on TTG. So if you come out your mouth sideways, my mama just with it. And I be like, mama, calm down. I'm always the person that got to calm my mama down. Because she just like, ready to go. Like, somebody pissing her off, I'm like, come on, mama, all right. I'm like the mediator with her. And y'all, I be ready to take off, but I'm nothing compared to my mama. My mama is just a monster. Like, she always ready to take off, period. And she a rider, you know, she a Gemini, and Geminis is real loyal for the people that they love, you know, and I'm her child, so, you know. But so yeah, time go on. I don't think I really talked to Tiara for the rest of the, okay, this is what happened. Okay, so I think around this time, so bands started happening, y'all, and I remember it was like coming towards the end of the year, and coming not really far towards the end of junior year, but it's like junior year going on. And the way we used to sit on the bus, we like, it wasn't assigned seats, but me and that girl Claire that I said that was my close friend, me and her sat together every bus ride. And for, you know, like competitions, parades, everything, games, away games, you know, we traveled, so we sat on the bus together. Tiara, whatever I named her, she sat behind us, and y'all, it just came to a point in time where we just kind of started talking again, and it was like whatever. So we kind of started talking again, and what really got us to kind of like talking again is because, like I said, her daddy was kind of sickly. Her daddy ended up passing away. Rest in peace to him. And I felt so bad for her because I remember her. She was I'm not gonna say she was the closest with her daddy because I'm not in a family, but she is more of a caring person than her sister, really. Well, her sister that went to school with us. I don't know about her other siblings, but it's like her other sister was like, oh, whatever. She was more compassionate, and, you know, she loved her daddy. So, well, all of them loved their daddy, but, you know, she was like, oh, I gotta do this. Like, she was the one that wanted to take care of and do this and do that, and like sacrifice. I'm not gonna do this because I want to, you know, take care of him. That's just how I remember it. But that's how it was at that time. And so I'm like, I know this girl really loved her daddy. So I remember I sent her a DM on Instagram. If I could find it, y'all, I'm going to put it in here. But I don't think I may be able to find it. I don't know. But I was like, you know, I'm sorry about your loss. Rest in peace. Oh, no. Did I text her? I might have had her number. Something like that. So, yeah, she was like, thank you. After that, we was really kind of talking. We weren't like friends, but if we saw each other when we was on a bus ride, we would talk. I would talk to her because I felt bad for her. Like, I know that, come on, now, your parent that's close to you, it don't matter, you know, it don't matter which parent. If your parent is close to you, I mean, come on now, I know that's what hurts. So I would talk to her. And her sister behind her sister had such an attitude problem, y'all. I remember one time I was talking to her and I was like, oh, whatever, it's your sister, whatever. And she gonna say, she gonna tell her, because she surely ain't tell me, why are y'all talking about me and I'm right here? I'm like, girl, ain't nobody talking to you. Trust and believe, if I had something to say to you, I would say it to you. I'm not worried about you. But it wasn't no problem or nothing like that. Her sister just had a little snappy mouth, but baby, I'm not the one to get snappy with, honey. But it was never no problem with her sister. I actually liked her sister. You know, but she just had an attitude problem, and I had an attitude problem. So two people with attitude problems don't really mix. So in the junior year happened, senior year happened, and that's when we really got back on talking terms. Because we had this teacher together, this hard teacher, Mr. I don't even want to say his name, but y'all, this man, he stayed out like a few houses down from my great grandmother, matter of fact. Y'all, this man irked me, but we had his class together and we would talk every day in that class because I didn't really like the people in that class. That was like a AP class, and I already hated taking honors. Like, I didn't even really want to take it, but it was on my schedule. I just took it. My guidance counselor told me I couldn't switch out. My guidance counselor was you can do it, Kalisha. I have confidence in you. I have faith in you. I love my guidance counselor still to this day. Like, she's a sweet woman, but girl, you should have switched me out of that class. But we was up in there, we would talk a lot. So that's when I finally, you know, it was kind of like the year before, it was kind of like walking on eggshells. And I didn't want to rock the boat because we still had that contract was effective for a whole year. And plus, you know, like I said, she was going through a lot towards that time to when we did start talking. So I'm not going to really ask her and tell her, like, you're dumb for believing that I would set you up to get beat up. So this is senior year, y'all. The beginning of senior year, and we talking in that teacher class, and I'm like, Tiara, what really made you think that I would set up a fight? I'm like, I was like, I put this everything I love. I was sitting at the table. I walked up 2 seconds later, you walked up there, girl tapped Renee and said, "Stay, call her for me." She called her, and that girl just got up to you and can't fight you. We had nothing to do with it. What made you make you think that? And she was like, "You know what?" She said, all this time, I was thinking that was true because somebody that was close to me and you told me that." She said, "So I believed that person." And I'm like, "Who?" Like, so she said after the fight happened, okay, after the fight happened, like I said, Lily was standing across from us when the fight was happening. After the fight happened, Lily felt bad for her. She went to her house after school that day and was checking on her and talking to her and told her and her mama that she heard me and Renee setting that fight up before she walked up. And after it happened, once they got carried away to the office, we was laughing about it, which we was kind of laughing about the situation, about how crazy it was. And we was like, we weren't really laughing at first. We was like, wow. But you know when you're like really shocked, you're like, oh, what in the world just happened? Like, that's how we was. But she was like that. We was hard down laughing, like, ha ha ha. We set her up, all kind of stuff, saying stuff like that. And I'm like, so Lily, my best friend at the time, told you that I set that fight up? And I believe that 100% because Lily the type of person to what she didn't want people to be friends. If she want to be your friend, she wants you isolated. She don't want you to be friends with her other friends. And if I was friends with her at that time, she didn't want me to be friends with Tiara. If her and Tiara was friends at the time, she didn't want Tiara want nothing to do with me. And let me tell y'all how this girl was. I may have a few DMs talk about that girl, I think, with Lily. But she was like, the way Lily was, she was like, oh, she's saying that you set up the fight. She's like, why would you do that? She's like, I told her that you wouldn't do nothing like that. I'm telling y'all, this is word for word what this girl would be telling me. I don't know why she's thinking that. She's so stupid. Like, why would she think that? And I'm hard down talk about her because I was mad at her at that time. And I'm hard down talk about her. She's like, yeah, she's so stupid. Why would she think that? Da-da-da. So, stuff like that. And it was coming to, it was like, wow, it was like, yo, a whirlwind. And at this time, wasn't Lily even going to school? I think Lily dropped out of a certain graduation part to graduate a different type of way because she was like done with school. And she still could have like went to college, but she would have had to go to community college first before she could have went to, you know, a real college. Not a real college, because community college is a real college. 4-year, you know, university. She had to do. So that's what she did. This girl was never at school. She came to school 2 classes in the morning and left the first semester. The second semester she had 1 class and went home. I asked her about it after that. She was like, I don't know why she's lying on me, da-da-da. It was just nothing, but I was over the situation anyways, but it was just shocking, you know, that you never know. It's like a lesson learned that you think somebody really in your corner, that they your best friend and they behind the scenes. And you think somebody in your corner and they like your best friend and they really behind the scenes like mixing stuff up, shaking, you know, mixing the pot. And I got in a lot of trouble in this situation, and it was like a lot of stuff that went down all because of a lie that she told. And yeah, Tiara was gullible for believing it, but if your best friend and somebody that's close to me at the same time, yeah, I would talk to Lily a lot. So maybe she believed that, oh yeah, I'm close to Lily, I'm gonna tell Lily, oh yeah, I really did it. Like, I'm whispering to Lily, yeah, I really did it. But I'm like, no, I didn't do it. And she like, Lily got the real information, the real tea on what happened, and she was just making it up. And that's why I say this girl, it's like she had a sickness, she had a mental problem. She just lied about so much stuff. Like, Lily had a real lying problem. And I met people that lied a lot, but I never met nobody that lied that much, I don't really think, ever in my life. So yeah, it was just crazy. Moral to this story, moral to this whole series, is, I don't know if the series is over because I have other situations. Like, I tell the story about Claire, my best friend in my 11th grade. But moral to this story is just, watch who y'all call y'all best friend. Watch who y'all call y'all friends. That's why me and Renee still friends to this day, and she called me her best friend. But I don't say best friend simply because I don't do titles. I just don't really care for titles. I think I said this in one of my stories before, because I just feel like you never know who you can trust. And I believe that I can trust Renee, but I just feel like I'm not going to put all my trust in somebody and, you know, really feel like, oh, they would never do me wrong, because you never know who go do you wrong ever in a situation, you know. So, yeah, I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. And watch y'all back. Watch y'all call y'all best friend. Because they may be the one that's causing a lot of destruction in your life. And I'm not saying to isolate your best friend. Because some of y'all may got some bomb best friends that's there for y'all regardless. TTG, period. But just watch out. Don't tell everybody everything about you. Don't tell everybody your business. And, you know, keep it cute. Keep it cute. I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. And sorry about that smoke alarm. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.